Okay, so this is the Google Doc that I've opened. Here are some words that you can see from the last course. Yeah, some words that I put in, and phrases, verbs I didn't know, and here is our course. Okay, so this is the words that I put in now from Capital Elva, as you can see. Now, the really cool thing about these documents is that everything that I write or someone else writes, you edit it, everyone sees it the very moment that I do it. If I delete it, you see it. If I write something, if you write something, then I see it as well. The way I found the most easy to write it, it's not perfect of course, but if you just write the words on Google Translate and you copy and paste them, it will be right as you want it to be, and then you can copy and paste the English side, and of course you can do it in your language as well. It's not perfect. You should go over it. If you see some mistake, just change it, and then everyone can see the right answer. Now this is what I really like about it, that you can paste it all to your document, and then each one can work on his own part that he doesn't really know. So what I do is, first, if you want to, you can, yeah, you can do freeze the top row, just a bit cooler, that's all. And now it really helps me to study the words. So what do I do? Filter. Of course, some of you know it already, but anyway, if you put filter, and now let's say I want to make it A to Z, alphabetical order. Now I have the words in alphabetical order. Okay, maybe it doesn't really matter, but maybe I want only the verbs. So I can put this in alphabetical order, and now you see I have only the adjectives, only the nouns, only the verbs. And I can take all the adjectives, for instance, or all the verbs. Now I want to study, okay, I want to study verbs. So I take the verbs and I copy them to another sheet. Here. Now I have the verbs. And now how do I study it? So what I do is, I'll put this aside. And I can make them white. So they are there, but I can't see them. And then I can ask myself, okay, what is this? Wait, I don't remember. What's that? Yeah, I think I know it. And so on. And then I just try to write whatever I remember. And if I don't remember something, then yeah. And so on. And then I can paint it black again. And I can see where was I right, where was I wrong. And I can mark here I was right. Okay, I can do like whatever, whatever signs I want to, or I can do something else. I can say, okay, this one I did right the first time I tried, like that. And then if I filter here again, I click filter, then I don't need the ones that I got right the first time. So I just click it, and then I have the things that I didn't want, I didn't know the first time, and then I can try again. And then I can again, yeah, now I didn't know this, or I did know this, each one with his how you want it. So once here, if I don't have the A, no, I don't want it. Okay, here, and so on. This is how. So yeah, so I think it's a pretty good way to study the words. And if you want it a shorter way, you don't want to really write it all because it takes a lot of time, but you still want to learn the words, just go through them maybe a bit faster. So what I do is I can just paint them white, and I ask myself, okay, what's that word? Do you know it? Wait a minute, do I remember it? And I just go down and I see it. You see, I can see the word. And okay, no, I didn't know this one, or I did know it. I just put there a sign. like whatever. And yeah, just like a sign. Yeah, what's that? Do I remember it? Yeah. And I just go down. I don't write anything. I can see it right away. And again, the filter and so on. So yeah, if we go back to our mutual file, so I just think that if each one could put a bit work to it, to just write a part or a capital, and it could help us all, and we could learn the words better. Tak.